So when Bill asked in the Facebook group, he was asking about what's the best way to communicate with clients. I don't know if you run a digital marketing agency, you may have faced this, where sometimes you know the client, you need to be going through reports with them, you need to be kind of showing them what you're up to, but they just don't respond, or they kind of flake out on you. Give me a comment or a like in the comments here if you've ever experienced that. You've got clients on monthly retainers, you know you need to meet with them, but sometimes they just kind of flake out, right? And if they flake out, there's only two options, right? You can say, oh, they're too busy, I think I'm doing a good job, and just hope that they don't rear their ugly head at some point. Or two, you got to figure out a way to get their attention, to engage with them on their time frame, on their preferred communication methodology. So I wanted to share some different ways we're engaging with our clients online to really get that stickiness factor, to make sure we make the impact from a communication perspective, and ultimately to maximize our impact and maximize our retention rates. So give me a like if you're interested in hearing about this topic. What I find is most digital marketing agencies, they're a little bit old school. Like, we're agencies, we're on the cutting edge of how to communicate, we're on the cutting edge of how to market, but we want to stay old school with how we communicate. And what's the old school way? Email, right? I'm going to send the client an email, an automated report, and they're just going to see that, and we're going to leave it at that. Or phone, right? We're like, I'm going to call the client on the phone, and we're going to have phone conversations. I'll call their office, I'll go through the operator, and we'll deal in that way. And if those are the only two mechanisms you're using to communicate with your client, you're leaving a lot of opportunity on the table. Here's the new way, right? The way your client actually probably prefers to communicate today is Facebook Messenger, right? Your clients, for the most part, they're on Facebook, right? And they've got the Facebook Messenger app installed. And so sometimes if you hit them up with a Facebook message, you friend request them, you connect with them on social media, that's a great mechanism to get their attention, because they get a lot fewer Facebook messages than they do phone calls at the office and emails in their inbox. They're just flooded with that kind of communication. So Facebook Messenger, SMS, this is huge. Every one of your clients has a smartphone, has text message, and they carry this with them at all times, and they get the little bubble alert that says there's a new text message, right? I don't know about you, I prefer to engage via text message. I'm sure you prefer to engage via text message as well. I'd be willing to bet 10 to 1 that your clients prefer to engage via text message and have a quick text communication as opposed to an email or phone call in most cases. And so there's modern platforms like Go High Level and other tools that you can use that will get you the ability to two-way text with your clients right then and there to get their attention, to schedule that next call or to schedule that report, or just to communicate some meaningful feedback that help them feel that you care, that you're paying attention, and that you've got their back, and that you're helping them grow their business through online marketing. Tap into text message. The other one that a lot of you guys probably aren't doing is Facebook groups, right? There's something powerful about Facebook groups, because you can take the communication from just one-to-one, you and the client, to where it's you, the client, and the other clients that you serve, and you can create community. So if you've got more than 5-6 clients within a specific vertical, I really suggest put them into a Facebook group. Let them get to know each other. Let them start to mastermind with each other. Be the facilitator of everything digital marketing and how they grow their business and how they generate more sales. That plays really, really well. You can develop community. Now, the other interaction that most of us miss is live and in-person communication. Now, I'm not saying we need to go meet with each client one-to-one, fly out to their office. Ideally, we've got a national audience of clients, but live. You could do live Zoom sessions with your client base. Bring them together. Share some ideas, strategies. Let them mastermind. If there's industry events and associations within your space and you can plug into those, you can meet with them live and in person. You can break bread. That has a huge impact on your retention rate. I hope you can see that if you move from just communicating via email and phone and maybe like Zoom meetings where you do monthly reviews, to communicating with them via SMS, via Facebook Messenger, via Facebook groups, you can change the game. You can engage with them in a way that's more convenient for them, and you can have a bigger impact. 3 things, right? You're going to have higher engagement. Engagement is mission critical. We like to make sure we touch our clients at least 4 times per month. Now, that doesn't mean we do a monthly review every month, but we're touching them and they know that we're there. The number one reason a client's going to cancel is perceived indifference. And so if you can set up engagement mechanisms where they see you, they hear from you, they feel pursued by you, they're going to be much more likely to stick around. The second thing you can tap into is community, right? And you do that through Facebook groups and live events that you might put on either via Zoom or live and in person or at their industry events. You can develop community where it's not just you and them, but it's you, them, and the other clients that you serve. And ultimately, this is going to result in better retention, right? Change the way that you communicate with your clients, and it will absolutely improve retention rates. So I hope this was helpful. Hopefully this gives you some new insights on how you can better engage with your clients, move away from the old school and into the new school. If this was helpful, give me a comment, share this with someone that might benefit. And if you have other ideas and strategies on how you're communicating with your clients to improve engagement and to improve retention, would love to hear about that in comments as well. Now, if you're not already part of the Digital Marketing Agency Success Facebook group, definitely join us there. It's a great group. It's completely free. Thousands of other digital marketing agencies sharing best ideas, strategies, and techniques on how to grow and scale your digital marketing agency so you can make more money, have a bigger impact, have more freedom, and ultimately live your desired lifestyle. So join us in the Facebook group, and if you are watching this in the group, let me know in comments what you think. Let's keep the conversation going right here. Look forward to talking with you soon.